they didn't let us read, we still got
Repeat that,
knowledge
Aria.
from them.
Right.
We got
What
knowledge from
you
them.
were saying earlier.
We got it from them.
Besides the fact that they pimping us, we have everything here.
Right.
Literally, they
Yeah.
get it from us,
That's right.
and they
You
sell it to
already.
us for triple the price as if it's coming from them. They've been pimping us, and they work so hard to make sure that we don't know who we are. That's why our ancestors got whipped for trying to read, because if we could read, they said if you want to hide something from a black person, black man or woman,
Come on.
put it in a book. So they kept the book from us on purpose.
Come on, sis.
And now we're coming back. That was prophecy, fine. But prophecy also ends with us being back in our land, running with milk and honey. And he said that we'll be able to plant in our own land again, and we'll never again be uprooted. And so we are coming back. We are awakening, and that's part of the awakening. Hallelujah.
And even though there were a few who, like when you look at the movie 7 Years a Slave, that gentleman was educated. So there were some slave masters who were teaching the slaves because they knew it was wrong. And so we still had a few that were reading and inventing and doing things, not a lot, but a lot of us. That's where a lot of our ancestors that invented the inventions that they came up with, even though we didn't get the credit for it, we didn't get the patents for it, but they knew who invented it and who did it and brought it out. So, like I was telling her, even though it's prophecy, Deuteronomy 2:28 talks about how all of this was going to happen, but still, you know, we are now waking up. This generation is that generation. Our young people, our younger generation is that generation that's going to pull us forward.
Hallelujah.
But listen to how Yahuwah is strategic. Is although our ancestors got whipped and killed for trying to learn, I've allowed some of the colonizers to have some of our ancestors to sneak and learn and read because they knew who we were, so that although they wanted us to forget, Yahuwah was strategic that somebody would tell somebody that would tell somebody, and that is a part of mission. Is you go, you reach out, and you share, and when you share, that's how we all come back.
I have a question for the both of you. Do you think it's a good idea that Great Awakening World Mission Team have tied the tour portion in with the mission? How do you feel about that, Maureen?
I think I was telling Dr. Howard on the bus, I said, when we come here, like you said, a lot of people think we come in here and we're Bible thumping, but we're not Bible thumping like the Christians do. They forcing Christianity on the people. We come here teaching Torah, and they're teaching us culture. So it's a give and take. It's reciprocity, like Dr. Howard said. So although we're in this land, and now they're understanding the riches of this land and who they are, because a lot of times the first thing we do when we meet individuals, we ask them their name, we're asking, okay, what tribe you're from. And once they tell us what tribe they're from, then we can tell them, oh, you're Bantu, you're Hebrew Israelite. So we're teaching them Torah,
we do a lot
and
of
they're
that.
also showing us culture. So we're learning just as much as they're learning. So that's what Great Awakening Missions is all about. Coming over here, learning culture, bringing Torah, and teaching them Torah. Who they are, so they can teshuva also.
And then we're being awakened to the
We're
culture.
being awakened to.
So in turns, both of us are being awakened. And that's why I always say we're not awakened, but we both are being awakened. What's your take on that?
Where the two collide and come in and occur. So while we're bringing Torah, they're bringing culture, and when the two meet, along with the prophetic, that is the complete, that right there, the prophetic, the culture, and Torah, all three together, and us moving in a card, we're unstoppable. The awakening is going to spread. It is prophetic. It has to happen, and it had to happen, so we won't forget. So that the things that our ancestors did, we know, never again shall we be entangled by the yoke of bondage.
Would
Galatians
you say
5:1. Never again. He said never again, which means we were free at one point. But because we were stiff-necked and because we decided we wanted to worship idols and not honor the commandments and the laws and statutes of Yah, this is the punishment. And so now we're learning what we won't do ever again.
Would you say that because Great Awakening World Missions and Awake the Nation have put the two together, like the question was 2 minutes ago, that we are truly having the opportunity to see Torah alive.
In
Real
action.
time.
Ooh, I
Real
felt
time.
that.
Every
Ooh.
day we're seeing Torah.
So you
being
can't do
walked out.
missions without touring.
You cannot.
How are you going to do mission and talk about something that in America you can't see it, but when you come into the motherland, the land of milk and honey, the land that Yahuwah anointed for his chosen one, you get to literally see it.
Because what is our
Absolutely
mission?
amazing.
Our mission is Torah, bringing Torah to the world, right? So, yeah, you can't have one without the other. So that's what we're
Thumbs up.
doing. Hallelujah.
Toda.
Hallelujah.
Shalom to the both of you.